Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is a free-to-play account playing through the story of a 23rd century Starfleet officer, and we've got a pretty exciting night ahead of us tonight. We are changing up how we're doing all of the recording here, so I'd first like to apologise if there is anything wrong either with sound or video settings. Please let me know in the comments below if you think something needs tuning slightly differently. Any feedback would be great because this is a completely new, entirely new setup, so please let me know. Also, there might be notifications because I'm streaming now directly to Twitch and YouTube, so anything that happens on either of those platforms, notifications are going to pop up in the middle of the screen here. So again, if that gets annoying, please let me know. I can tune it and change it in slightly different ways, so just let me know if you want anything doing. Other than that though, I've got a lot to go through as far as the game goes as well. So if you watched the last episode, which was Where Angels Fear to Tread, you noticed a little bit of a struggle going on. I wasn't very good. I didn't do very well, and I have done quite a bit of research into why I would be struggling like that. And obviously there are a minor sort of build issues and things that I could change about the way I'm playing, and upgrade some bridge officers a little bit, certain build things with traits and specializations, a few little bits, but nothing that would make the difference that I'm seeing, I think anyway. So I've also seen a few people saying that the tuning of difficulty at level 65 is just incredible. For any new players hitting level 65, it's very difficult, and that makes total sense, I think, because they're trying to tune the game for people that have been max level for a hell of a long time already, or people that have at least been level 60 for a long time, and then Victory's Life has come out and level 65 they get to super quick, and then they can afford to buy all of the top end stuff straight away. So they've got to tune the game for them, but also a new player that's just hit level 65 that has sort of Mark 8 stuff on their ship still. And that's impossible to tune for. Impossible to balance for, let's say. So I'm not saying that it's an error or a bug or anything, but it does mean that it is very difficult. So I've made some changes. Let's quickly go through it. So firstly, I think I've kept this the same actually. Yeah, my stuff's the same. The first major change is that I've gone back to my assault cruiser, the USS Achilles, which is, a lot of people would say, a step back, I think. So this is the T5 ship, and the Galaxy/Monarch that I went to was the T5U, which can be upgraded later on, but I mean, I'm miles away being able to afford that as a free-to-play player. But there are very tiny differences in the two. So, for instance, one of them is that the hull on this is 1,000 less. But 1,000, when you're talking about a difference of 39 to 40, is a very minimal, I would say. I think the other one has a slightly better turn rate as well. But the reason I've chosen to go back to this one is because it has an extra tactical slot and one less science slot. So it swaps a science for a tactical, which I think is slightly better for me and what I'm doing. And also, it has an extra... Or was it an engineering? No, it was a science, yeah. It also has an extra tactical station instead of an engineering station. And these are just both, I think that's lieutenant, is it? Or cadet? Whatever the first rank is. They're both that rank. And my engineering one was just an engineering team 1 anyway, which I already have. And it was good having 2 of those, but unnecessary when I could have a tactical team which removes hostile boarding parties. And I think one of the main issues I'm having with the Borg is their boarding party debuff. This will fix that, or tactical debuff, and this will fix that. And generally it will stop boarding parties for 10 seconds, which should allow me to do some cool things, I think. So that was my thinking. Now, I would like for a lot of feedback on this. If you guys think I've made the right choice, please let me know. I know I could have stuck with the T5U and changed the beams fire at will to the second slot, and then put TAC Team 1 in the first slot, and that was what I was going to do, until I had this epiphany, let's call it. Or possibly not epiphany, because that's a positive thing. And this might not be positive, we don't know yet. But I could do that. That is another option. So please let me know if you think that's definitely the best option. And then we'll go through it and see if it does work out better. The only other thing that I've done is actually changed my specializations. I've gone through quite a bit of feedback with you guys, and I really appreciate all the help. It has been amazing. And I've therefore changed from pilot, which has a lot of buffs in, to Miracle Worker. And I think already, just from these very first skills that I've put in, I think already it's going to be a really good one. So, for instance, when activating Hull Heal, I get extra crit chance. When affected by a subsystem drain, this removes it, which is super cool. Really cool. Then I've got affected by damage over time effect. It removes that too. Affected by shield drain, it applies shield regeneration, so that's 2 little counters to drain, and Borg obviously do some draining. I'm not sure whether it'll affect this. I hope it will. I assume it will. We will see. And when affected by a subsystem power drain, removes all subsystem drains, and this one makes it 25%. That was it, wasn't it? Oh no, this is plus 25% outgoing system power drains. I don't really use those, so I guess that's not such a big increase, but that's still cool. It's still good. And then a plus 10% heal critical chance as well. So already this is looking like something that will help me a lot against the Borg. Then I've changed from Commando, just because that was a purely ground specialization, to Strategist. And obviously I haven't put any points into this yet, but it does say that while the Strategist specialization is active, you gain 5% increase to your maximum shield capacity. Although I must have 1 point spent in the specialization to gain the bonus. So I should probably do that on my next point. But so this is completely pointless now, but then so was Commando, I guess. Yeah, because I didn't have a point in it. I think that's right? Yeah. So I will put a point into that as soon as I can, and then I'm going to finish the Miracle Worker tree. I think that's where I'm going to focus on. So please let me know. Let me know if you think I've done something stupid, and I'll have a good think about it and see what we can do. Now, obviously, I do lose the source of separation, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see if we can get some Borg cube fighting going on in this episode, so I can really figure out if I've made some big mistakes or not. So, without further ado, I am going to start into a new episode then. Sorry about all the preamble, just some things I had to get off. Straight away now, though, let's have a look at A Gathering Darkness. No voiceover again. I've got to do it. Okay. I don't mind this. I don't mind talking, obviously, you can tell. Let's have a look. Admiral, what do you know about the Borg nanovirus? I know a lot. I watched Voyager. It's fine. The Borg aren't just assimilating individuals anymore. They found a way to assimilate entire areas. They infect the technology, the water, the flora? I thought I said floors for a second. The flora, even the air. After that, it's only a matter of time until the entire planet is Borg. Okay, I didn't know that from the Voyager episodes. This must be something different. If this process is allowed to continue unchecked, they'll assimilate the entire sector, and from there, they could assimilate the entire Federation. Starfleet had a team working on a counter agent on Omicron Kappa 2. We lost contact with them and with the entire planet. We feared that the nanovirus escaped confinement and infected the planet. We need that team and the data they have collected. Our defense plans are useless without them. I'm sending the USS Achilles to the Omicron Kappa 2 system, find the researchers and bring them back. I don't need to tell you how dangerous this is, Admiral. Watch your back and good luck. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited for some new armor. That looks good. Alright, let's do it. Gathering Darkness. How far away are we? Absolutely miles. I obviously went back to Earth Space Dock to do all that housekeeping stuff. Alright, okay, I'll meet you there. Here we are approaching the Omicron Kappa system. I've used my transwarp, is it? Or what do they call it? Slipstream, that's the one. So, I'll have to maneuver a little bit. Where am I? 2, there you go. I love the way this ship moves. It just feels so much better. Begin A Gathering Darkness. Omicron Kappa 2 has been largely assimilated by the Borg, and they are using the planet as a hub for their ships in the area. They are sure to be aware of our presence. However, we're picking up an emergency signal from the surface. That may mean the research team has not been assimilated. How's that possible? Didn't they just say it got into the air? Yeah. If we want to send an away team down to find the research team, the first thing we have to do is engage the Borg patrols and find a safe location for our orbit. Okay. This is where we find out whether the ship will cut it. Let's try. Although it's only probes. I need a cube really to test it properly, don't I? Only probes. I bet they kill me now. Go with shields just for testing's sake. Yeah, this looks fine. Oh, that hurts. Okay, there is a sphere there, which might be quite good. Ah, right shields. Should have used EPS corruption a bit earlier there. Oh, this is fine actually. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. turning around so I can get this R&D when I'm finished with this guy. What does that do? Does that actually improve? Oh yeah, it does. That could just be used to improve damage. Obviously I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm guessing its main use is going to be to remove debuffs. That's good. Yeah, let's take on a sphere then on the way around to this thing. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous because I died so many times in the last mission. We can do it, it's fine.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Okay.
Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Left shields failing.
So I used tactical team there, and I think it did make a difference. I was trying to sort of measure the difference, that's why I didn't use some other stuff at the same time. Until I had to, but yeah, I think I kind of made a difference. Oh dear. Oh wow, got out of range. I was too busy looking at my shields. Come back. So the only debuffs I'm seeing as such are the plasma torpedoes. But they are stacking and really doing some damage. Where are all my science skills? Oh no, have I made a mistake? I think I have. Let's get out of here. Oh dear. Oh man. Okay, so that was totally my escape. My mistake, sorry. I didn't put, for some reason I haven't got, oh, it's because the last time I used this ship I didn't have them. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, I am going to just cut here quickly and go through skills and make sure I've got everything right. That ship's miles away, so I should have time. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. I've got hazard emitters and science team now on my bar. I was silly really for not having it on there. So, this fight should go a little bit better now. Let's try it out. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Let's have some weapons this time, see how this goes. There we go. I was thinking about changing my weapons as well. Even though I really like the blue, maybe some other weapons are a bit better. There you go. Wow, drained straight away. That is just incredible. I guess if I wait a couple of seconds and just do emergency power shields, that sort of fixes that. Modulate shields, okay, that's good. Jeez. Well, I haven't got any debuff that's causing that drain, it's just the plasma torpedo. Which is a little bit annoying. Integrity, alright, let's do that. But literally just the plasma torpedo debuff causing a dot. Oh. Look at that. That was without any debuffs. Come on. Okay. Like, it worked, but against a sphere, I took that much damage. And this is even though my sort of shields are specifically the right one, I think, against plasma damage, right? I've got a deflector that also does good things. I've got extra Tetrion damage on my beams. I've got extra plasma resistance. I think I'm doing all the right stuff. Man, it's still really tough. Alright, let's get in there, see if I can take this guy out. I use Aceton Beam pretty early in this one, I think. Yeah, and as I've just been reminded on a Twitch chat, I should be using the Nimbus Pirate Distress Call, probably. It doesn't say what the cooldown is. Should give that a try though.
Under attack.
Do it now.
Core shield
15 minutes.
rear
Oh,
shield
that's hefty.
hull integrity below 75%. Target shield.
Hey, it's worth it. If you're going to use it on something like this, that's probably the last fight in space before you have to go down. I'm not sure I want this freighter as part of my distress call fleet. Jeez. All the other stuff's cool though. Yeah, I should definitely be using that more often. Maybe that's my problem. I don't use the big cooldowns enough. That would make sense. Yeah, maybe it's that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So we're beaming down to Omicron Kappa 2, and I want to check actually. I assume the cooldown carries on while you're down there. I assume. There are no additional patrols on our sensors, sir, but we are detecting a high concentration of Borg on the planet's surface. We've already gone through this, haven't we? We're also picking up the energy signature of a large data node, which means the Borg have connected the entire planet to the collective. Starfleet believes that the research team can be saved, and that they may have the information we need to formulate a treatment that can save multitudes from the Borg nanovirus. The away team is ready to leave on your command. Let's do it! Beam to Omicron Kappa 2. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Obviously in a fairly, like, Borgy, horrible kind of way, but man, that's cool. Alright, so sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs and a few non-Borg life signs ahead. Recommend we proceed with caution. Alright. I've never really had problems with ground combat, but maybe that's going to change now. Those Borgs are about to simulate that's... What? Oh, that scientist. No. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the adapting. Oh, I love how they just walk towards you slowly like this. This is so good. So reminiscent and scary. Oh, that's great. Let's have a look. Look at that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Really great visuals. Oh, and that's moving. Cool. I love it. I love you a lot. Alright, let's go.
Thank you. Your arrival could not have been more timely. My fellow researchers are still at our camp and require your assistance. There are Borg in the area.
So this is voiced, but the introduction to the whole mission wasn't. I just find it incredible. So I've got to lead the scientists to the camp. Stay behind us. We'll handle the Borg. Although you seem to survive quite a while against them yourself, so maybe you should be handling the Borg. That one's a tactical drone, so I'm going to place some... Oh, obviously, yeah, go for it, Tarsi.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Get straight in there. I'm going to trust my guys to kill that guy. Yeah. That thing, even. Easy. I didn't even need to set up that much. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Ooh. Are they bombarding me or something? Sir, sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs headed this way. Recommend we prepare to defend the area. Acknowledged. Yeah, let's do it. Defending areas is kind of my forte with this build. Oh wow, Tamet's getting aggressive. You come back here, please. I just turned off her attacking and she stood there. Drop some turrets, guys. I love how deep Tarsi goes. She loves it. Get right in there. Alright. They can handle that one. I'll get Tamet back up. Now just stay with me, Tamet. Come on.
Enemy targets
Stop messing
on
about.
sensors.
Am I supposed to be waiting back there still? Just defending? Captain, we're receiving a request for transport from some scientists on the surface. Yeah, go for it. How did they contact you? That would be my job.
Thanks for the rescue. My name is Dr. Eric Cooper. My team and I were researching the Borg nanovirus. It's fascinating. The Borg have been using it to assimilate entire planets. The land, the buildings, the people. Anyway, during the course of our research, The nanovirus containment failed. The nanovirus activated and assimilated enough equipment to signal the collective. We cannot allow the Borg to continue using this nanovirus. I think we have enough data to formulate a counteragent, but we'll need to recover it from the area that's already assimilated. That's why I stayed behind. I can get you inside the compound, but then it will be up to you to recover the data. Can I count on your assistance?
Well, of course, there's too much at stake to refuse.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, as is the entire Alpha Quadrant. Lead the way to the force field.
Cool. That's a really good voice actor. I like that a lot. Yeah, that was really good. Again, I know I keep saying it, but it just makes it even more upsetting that not everything's voiced. When it's so close, why not just finish it off? Get it all voiced. Alright, let's do it. Stay behind me, scientist. I like how Tarsi just runs up to someone, shouts, employing ambush, I think it was, and then dives at them. Oh, she's wonderful. Nope. Oh, the adapting actually takes a bit longer than I remember. I know I could also be switching to exploit those exposes, but it's alright. There we go. This is fine. These aren't particularly difficult, these ground fights. Oh yeah, Tribble. Thanks very much. The sound reminded me. I'm saving my orbital strike for something a bit bigger. And my drone, actually. Yeah, let's save all that.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I'm also saving to Met. I'm not letting her loose yet. Ooh, that was good. Oh, Tarsi died. Useless Tarsi. Oh man, they are so cool, these Borg. This is probably the best like enemy, or most reminiscent enemy. It actually reminds you of the ones from the TV show. It's really good. I like it a lot. Where are you going? Don't go too far. Oh, these guys are going to ambush. Alright, let's get ready. I assume these are going to come out. Yes. Yeah. Obvious.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Oh man, they all adapted just as I fired. That kind of sucks. Where's my... Yeah, quick fix. Oh, I was supposed to target one of those first, wasn't I? That was awful. Oh well, it's okay. Enemy combatants in close proximity, where? This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. I'm taking out the others super quick. Shouldn't be a problem at all. In fact, I'm going to drop some mines right here and just see if it helps. Yeah, that's all fine. Are there more? No. It's incredible the difference between the space... Oh, hello. That was a bit of a glitch. The difference between the space combat and the ground combat. I mean, obviously, there are going to be bosses on ground combat that are a lot more difficult, but the difference in general is quite huge. Alright, you finished. Good boy.
I've overridden the force fields, but the Borg detected the intrusion into their systems. They'll know you're coming. Head into the facility and locate the central data node. We don't have time to search for the right files, so simply transfer all the information to your ship's computer and hold off the Borg until the transfer is complete. I'll stay here. I'd probably just get in your way.
That means there's probably going to be a big fight in there then. So drop the force fields and then get out of here. Get out of sight. We'll get the data. Alright. Yeah, we can do this. So I'm going to assume that every sort of group we pass are going to come fight us. So... Oh, and there's a little patrol as well. Do I worry too much setting up all this stuff every time we get in a little fight? Probably. Oh, that's good. Did a lot of damage. Why does Tarsi sometimes come back? I guess, like, her attacking that thing pushed it out of range. Something like that. Oh. Thought these guys were going to come out then. Whew. It's such a good atmosphere on this planet. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. At what point are you lot going to ambush me? Oh no, respawn point. That's never a good sign. I guess I'll just go until... Oh, there's some. That'll do. Let's take him around here. Whoop. There you go. I used exploit. You proud of me, Mom? Oh wow, that was a massive flank. Good job. Okay. Oh, is it here? Okay, right. So I've got to initiate a data transfer. Right, let's put all that stuff down. Let's get fully set up. Oh, I'm even gonna... Oh, this is good. Yeah, there you go. Ha! That'll teach you. Okay, let's start it. That's set up enough, right? Oh, you guys can all set up too. We can put up a force field around the area. Oh, okay, so I can't run away. I wouldn't anyway, it's fine. I'm a Starfleet officer. Okay. Nothing too big's happening so far. Oh, who are they attacking? Oh, wow, okay, there's quite a few of them. Oh, is he adapted? Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Wowzers. Oh man, I didn't even use my power shields. Can my guys take this? Well, the download's complete. Alright. If I could just get someone to come and res me. To Pen. Or to Met even, or Scavron, yeah. Any of you are fine. Oh no, this isn't going to go well. But you... Oh boy! Oh, this is getting so messy. Oh, I am definitely going to die. Yeah. Okay, that's cool though. That was really good. How is Temet still alive? Did she respawn somewhere? Alright, interesting. Let's respawn. See where... Oh, hello. Alright. Wow. That can't be right. Can I call for help? Temet shouldn't be attacking. Okay. I'm going to just get Temet up. That'll be my last effort. Come on, Temet. You can do it. Oh, okay. Alright. It seems a bit harsh that it spawns you right in the middle there. Does it not? Actually, if I just give it some time, this turret and Tarsi are going to kill people. Although Tarsi's not actually doing anything. She's just stood next to a Borg, not attacking, which is interesting. And that drone is sort of spazzing out into the wall. Gavin, come and get me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Right, I'm going to spawn everything again. And hopefully be able to get Tarsi up in time. Okay, Tarsi, come on. I need shield generator again. Let's do support drone. Turret. Oh, I got 2 support drones. Cool. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to put a cover shield that side. I think that's the first time I've used a cover shield, which is super exciting. And now it's only me against all of these guys. Wow. Yeah, I definitely can't be setting up stuff at that point, can I? Although I survived a bit longer than I thought I would. Alright. Let's respawn. While my support drone's sort of dragging them away, I guess. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to wait for my shield to come off cooldown. Wow. Let's do it. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go, that's much better. Alright, go guys, kill stuff. All the turrets, please. There we go. Just dying a few times, I was able to like filter out a bunch of the mobs. This is fine, absolutely fine. Go back here and kill this guy. Why is the pen not attacking? I think he adapted just at the last minute there. He was too late. Oh, okay, cool. That's it, right? I guess they don't keep spawning. Tiny bit of loot to go. There was nothing around the corner there, I don't think. Oh, except some R&D. I've got to go get that because it looks quite rare. Oh, and there was some more loot. Good. Okay, it doesn't look as rare as I thought. Yeah, not too bad. It'll do. Alright, let's just escape then, I guess. So there were a lot of Borg in these little alcoves out here, so I know I'm going to be fighting as I go. Orbital strike inbound? What? Oh, cool.
Personal shield losing power.
Defend me. You don't see that orbital strike enough. I think it was in the last mission of the Romulan series that the ship did a couple of little attacks. That was cool. Other than that, why is it not used more often? That would make sense. Alright. All good. Yeah, they weren't particularly difficult. I've got to worry about these now. Oh, there. An orbital strike coming again. That's good.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Guess there's going to be some left over though. Did he just throw a grenade? It looked like he just threw a grenade. It did like the animation for throwing. Are these not? Okay, that's cool. They're sort of thinning out the waves. That's really good. And then the others aren't coming out. I guess that's fine. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, is the doctor still out here? Oh, oh! What is that? Since when did the Undine have like cool armor with swords and stuff? That looks more like a Protoss thing from StarCraft 2, or you know, StarCraft. That's incredible. Am I gonna have to fight? Oh, there's more. There's a few. I need you back here. Undine troops are beaming down. They're focusing on the Borg, but they'll find me soon. Okay. Am I gonna have to fight some Undine? Or can I just run past them? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, Tulsi, she's not scared. Never been scared. Oh my lord. Got a lot of mines set up. This should be alright. I don't see why this wouldn't go well. Yeah, it's fine. Although the Overseer seems to take a long time to die. Yeah, these aren't too bad. These, if anything, these are easier than the Borg. There we go. Oh, loot. Undine loot's got to be the best. Oh yeah, these scientists around the corner. Okay, let's get to them. Hello. Right, I'm going to assume they're going to beam in some more stuff. So let's set up. Okay. While I'm talking, you guys can set up too.
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless... the Borg must believe they have found a way to assimilate the Undine. We have to stop them. There's probably too much interference to transport, but there are some pattern enhancers nearby. Those should help us get back to your ship.
Okay. So, an Undine that has been assimilated would be awesome to see. Okay, we've done all we can, so let's get out of here. Yeah, let's beam up. Ooh, that was quick. Captain, the Borg sphere is escaping with the Undine captive. If they are able to return it to the collective and assimilate it, just imagine what they can do with Undine drones. It looks like the sphere is being pursued by an Undine ship. Oop. Alright, where am I going? They headed this way. I'm just going to ignore that Bertrand particle. It's the right way? Cool. Oh, it just wanted to get me away from the planet. Awesome. I was wondering if we get to see that in the game. That is epic. So epic. Okay, so I don't get to chase them anymore. The Borg sphere has gone to warp, sir, followed by an Undine ship. I was able to isolate their warp signatures. We should be able to follow their trail. We should report back to Starfleet and then follow them. I never imagined the Undine would destroy an entire world to prevent the spread of the Borg. Many lives were lost here today, Captain, but even more were saved. Awesome. Well, we knew the Undine destroyed worlds like that, didn't we? That was a fairly common thing. We knew. Okay, so I guess I can just hand that in then. Is that the end of the actual episode? Yeah. Cool, you recovered much of the data related to the counter-agent to the Borg nanovirus, and with the planet now destroyed, hopefully the Borg did not have an opportunity to adapt to it. The Borg will adapt in time, of course. We must stay one step ahead of them. Cool, that is the end of the mission. Alright, so I don't know a huge amount about armour. Aren't these all pretty much the same, just with, yeah, little bits of different damage resistance? That's critical severity, that's crit chance, okay. Health regen, meh. Not sure which one I want to go for. Let's go for that one. That works for me. It's only mark 11, I wonder why that is. Okay, cool, so that was the end of A Gathering Darkness. I absolutely love the visuals in that. I love the Borg, obviously, and that was a great episode. Enjoyed it, and it's laid some sort of foundation for something great to happen. Assimilation, is that assimilation of an Undine? Oh, I can't wait. Okay, either way though, that is the end of this episode, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you are enjoying, hope you will enjoy, but by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.